Hi there. So this is a bit of a different video than what we've done before. This is not a league match. This is something that started off of a conversation I was having with someone a couple of weeks ago when I had to add the scheme here, the Negative Zone Prison Breakout, onto the Legendary League's website. It had never been there because in the original rule book there is a note in the solo rules that says do not use this scheme or Negative Zone Prison Breakout in solo play. So why does it do that, right? Why does it say don't use this? Well, the reason is because of this twist effect here, right? Play the top two cards of the villain deck. So if you go back and look at the original solo rules, then you had one Master Strike in the deck, right? And you had one Master Strike, one Bystander, you had your 3 basic henchmen, and then you had 10 other henchmen that were added in. It wasn't a ton of cards, and with the twists each playing 2 more cards, chaining away like that, you would end up with a timer of about 15-ish turns, something like that. It was way too fast, right? It didn't work. And then if you move forward into the advanced solo rules, when you add in all 5 Master Strikes, now suddenly that Master Strike, those strikes would all chain. So if you played a Scheme Twist into a Master Strike, you would just add another card anyway. So when I added this for the League website, I was adding it for 2-player support. And then I had the question of, well, what about solo? What do we do for solo? Do I find a way to hide it? And then after a few minutes, I thought, well, you know what? With the new what if rules, because the strikes don't chain anymore, it might be okay. It might be fine. So I've been testing it out today. I've played a few games with it. And yeah, I think it works pretty well, actually. With no other modifications. We've got 2 henchmen in the villain deck, right? We start with 2 here. The other 2 Doombots are in the deck. We've got 10... Here's our match set up. We've got 10 ninjas. We've got the Brotherhood. So 8 villains, plus our 2 Doombots is 10, plus the ninjas is 20, plus the strikes 25, and a bystander is 26. Then when you take out the... When the twists go, you're looking at a timer of around 18-ish turns. Something like that. Maybe a little faster, maybe a little slower. We'll see what happens. But in all the games that I've played today, it's been really close, and it's actually been a pretty enjoyable game. So I wanted to make a video kind of showing off how it works, if you're curious, what that scheme looks like now in solo. And specifically here, I want to talk about the fact that I'm using Dr. Doom as a mastermind. Now, we know that the core set masterminds aren't the hardest. Their tactics are pretty beneficial, right? I may have picked up Cyclops' or Thor's rare for free once or twice today, thanks to Dr. Doom. But if this is a core set scheme, I want to know what it looks like using just core set materials, right? What was it originally intended to be balanced around? So everything here in this setup is from the core set. And then also, if we take a look at our heroes here, we've got Hulk, Thor, and Cyclops. Originally when I randomized it, I got these 2 guys, and then I drafted a third. I went for Cyclops. The interesting thing about this hero set is they can be strong, they can pack a punch, but there's no extra card draw, there's no KO in their set, right? There's nothing to really speed up my game at all from the heroes. So I think this is a really interesting hero set to work with here. They are color synergistic, right? They've got a good amount of blue and green between them. But my game isn't going to be particularly fast, and I am absolutely racing against the clock on the villain deck over there and that timer from our scheme. So, with all that, let's get started and take a look and see how this goes. Alright, so turn number 1. See, we're starting off good with the scheme twist. Alright, and there's another one. So we get 2 more cards. Alright, out comes the blob. Out comes a ninja. And another ninja. And that's what happens with What If Solo. You're filling up immediately. Alright, I'm going to cycle one of these guys, because I don't know that I want to get too many wounds. They're going to slow me down a lot more than I already am. Strong card, but... oh, now this is interesting. I got 5. 5 and 1. This is the first time I've actually had a chance at hitting a henchman on my second turn, at least. On the first round of my deck. So I'm going to spend my 5. I'm not going to take this. I'm going to take this for 3. And then this guy for 2. Okay, and now I can see that combo, so I would feel better taking that at this point. Alright, turn... There we go. Turn number 2. Alright, we've got a Master Strike, so I don't have a tech card. I don't even have any in the setup. That's one of the other good things about this, is that those Master Strike effects with this hero set, they are going to slow me down. So Doom may not have a lot of power, right, compared to some of the other Masterminds that come later in the game, but his Master Strike is going to hurt me. It is going to slow me down, so that's nice to see. However, now I've got a 3 in one hand, and I'm going to use those 3. I'm going to fight this Doombot at the end, and I just put 2 cards on top of my deck, so I'm going to KO that. And then that one's done. I think these games are going to be 5, 6, pretty fast. One thing that I found today, I was playing this over and over again. Eek. This is extra pressure, definitely. One thing that I found is that, you know, by playing everything from the core set, the cards are so much simpler, and I'm playing a lot faster than what I'm used to. Alright, now, can I fight anything for 4? I could fight Blob for 4. I'd rather get this KO before it goes away, so I'll just discard this. 3, and then we've got 4 here. Alright, so for 3, we'll take out a Doombot, and we'll get that KO that we desperately need. Say goodbye to OB, and then for 3... man. Do I take this for 3 or do I take this for 4 because it's attack? And I need the attack. I definitely need the attack. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and take that for the 4. Gives me permission, hopefully, to pick up one of those pretty soon. Oh, here we go. Alright, Steam Twist. 2 cards. We've got a Ninja. And a Master Strike. Oh, man. Well, I've got 3 here. That's good. Now, this guy is trouble. Right? Because I can't keep this. Discard one of those. I won't be able to fight anything. So, I think he's going to go back. And then Barrel Rider goes on top. That's fine. 2. Alright. Oh, cycle. I've got a cycle. Oh man, I would really, really like to pick up one of these, but I think at this point, since I do have a way to KO wounds, I think I'm going to hold on to those a bit. 3 and 1. Alright, so for 3, let's go ahead and fight a ninja. I gain a recruit, but I can't do anything with it. No sidekicks in this game. Hopefully. Hopefully I can pick up one of these folks. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my discard pile is empty. Ambush, KO 2 heroes from your discard pile. I got nothing. That's a shame. Alright, I got 1 recruit, so that's an easy, or sorry, 1 attack. That's an easy discard. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me 7. I would like to get this, but I've definitely got more of a green thing going on right now. I want to take one of these. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're about to have an escape. We're 7. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, twist number 4. This is turn 6, and we're on twist number 4. Master Strike. All right, I've got to put 2 cards away. Oh, let's put the recruit away because I don't have enough there to deal with. Okay. And then Doombot. Blob escapes. So that's evil wins, and we will KO one of these. He comes in. All right. And then I need to cycle. Oh, mixing up my piles here. I need to cycle 1 for that. Goes away. All right. Okay, so discard for 3. And then another 3. The most important thing right now is to take out Mystique. So we'll do that. Do not want her getting away. So there's 3. I keep forgetting. Juggernaut does not have a fight effect. Okay. Alright, next. Oops. Alright, let's be a hero. 2. Alright, so we've got a ninja. And another Master Strike. Okay, that's strike number 4. Ooh. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. Realistically. So I'm gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. And then, well, I need something to discard to that. Yes, we just let it go. 7, 8. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll put these 2 on top. That's fine. And cycle. I'm gonna get rid of Cyclops here. Oh, there we go. Big guy. Big guy. And that is, yep, that's 5. Alright. Alright, so discard 3, 4, gain a wound, +1. So close. So close to getting something great out of this. Let's start with the Doombots for 3, and we will KO Kin off the top. And then we'll spend 3 and we'll take out a ninja. Gain a recruit, but I can't do anything with it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ninjas. So many ninjas. Wow. Alright. Discard that. 3. It's 1, 2, 3. That guy makes 4. So close. So close. Okay. Let's take another rampage. And we're done. Oh, good. There's another Hulk. Oh no, I'm reshuffling. There goes the wound. I know I've got that yellow Hulk in there. I'll say the deck is fairly thin, but I've only KO'd 3 of my starters. Missing on that Juggernaut. Oh. So yeah, there he is. 2, 3, 4, and 5 with 2. So I can spend 3 and say, go ninja, go. That gets me 3. I'm going to go ahead and buy this because I want a shot at getting that guy. Finally! Every other game I've played, I've been getting tons of copies. Growing Anger. Like 3 or 4. For number 10, 2 cards on top. I think what I'll do... Yeah, okay. I think I put these away. Let's see. 3, 4... Well, hold on. Okay, if I keep that to pitch, that to play, if I put these on top, I'll have a wound next turn that'll be... I'm about to cycle through my deck. So that'll give me a wound in my discard pile the next time my yellow Hulk comes around. So yeah, let's do that. That's our last strike, though. Finally. 4. And a wound. And then 3. Discard plus that guy for 4. Spin the 4. Take another Unstoppable Hulk. And then spend 3 to go fight a ninja. Oops. Okay, I already did that. Alright, there's 5. Alright. I honestly don't know if I even need to recruit anymore. I would really like to see the next Juggernaut come out. Not this turn, but probably next. Alright, a Blob. I can deal with Blob. Okay, so we've got 3. We'll discard that. 4. Gain a wound. 4. 1 and 1. Alright, so for 8, what can we do for 8? I kind of want to leave him. If he escapes, I might get some more KO out of it. I've got an X-Men, so sure, let's spend 4 on Blob. I can't quite hit Dr. Doom yet. Well, I guess I'll spend 3, gain a recruit. So I could try to go for Call Lightning, but I just don't have a ton of blue at this point. I'm gonna keep it slim. More ninjas. And more wound KO. Oh, wow. Oh no, I don't need that. Okay, so I will KO the 2 in my discard pile. It's 8. Attack. +1 is 9. +4. Gain a wound. +1. And there's that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and spend 9. And hit our first tactic. Yay, take another turn. I was going to do that anyway. Thanks, Doom. And then we'll spend 3? Do I want to spend 3? I don't really care. I'm not really... I'm not worried about the loss condition at this point. So, yeah, we'll let it go, because I'm hoping that maybe I can take out 1 or 2 of these if I need to pick up the rare. All right, Sabretooth. That is a fight effect. Each player reveals next man hero gains a wound. See, you can't quite get there. So I discarded that for 3, 6. I've only got 1 attack. So there's nothing I really want to do, but I've got everything in my discard pile. You can see that I don't have a ton. I don't have a ton of stuff here. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take the 3, spend the 3, buy that. Do I only have the 1 blue card? Yep, I've only got 1 blue card. So, I don't know. I might have to take these just because they're straight up 3 with potential for 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next. There we go. There's a sneak twist. Yay, and I can KO. I've got some guys to KO. That's great. Alright. So, twist. Oh, my discard pile is empty. Alright, so Juggernaut escapes. Alright, so each player KOs 2 heroes from their hand. I can do that. Let's get rid of those. Yep, that's fine. We'll get rid of those, and then KO somebody here. We'll get rid of one of these guys. And then I have to cycle. I will cycle the recruit. Yeah, I'll cycle the recruit. And then that goes. We have had a second escape. Let's see, I'm just not worried about it. I don't have any wounds right now. 2, 3, 4. Well, let's go 3. Discard. Gain 3. Then, yeah, let's spend 3. Go fight a ninja. Gain 1. Use the 4 here. More stuff for getting rid of wounds is nice. 15. There's our 7th twist. Villain deck is getting pretty thin. Got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 5 left after this. Considerably less after this. That's our final twist. Okay, so go ninja. Go ninja. Bystander. Alright, that's 1 escape. I need to KO someone? Yeah? I'll KO this. Because this is a better buy to start anyway. And then I need to cycle. What do I have to cycle with? Oof. Man, it's rough. You know what? Yeah, I'm almost out of time. Almost out of time. Okay. KO from my hand. For 4. Yep, there we go. Okay, 4. Plus another 4. Hey, that's 9. Alright. We'll take it. And then I've got 5. There. Alright, we'll spin the 9. And we've got to go after Doom. Alright, Dark Technology, get a tech or ranged hero for free. I will take this ranged hero for free. Okay. And then we've got 5 recruit. Am I doing anything with 5? I don't think so. Alright, we've got 3 cards left. Hey, there's a Doombot. About time. Alright, there's an escape. That's 5. Each player reveals an X-Men hero or gains a wound. I have an X-Men hero. So that's fine. So, what do we have left to work with here? Discard that for 3. +1 is 4. Do I want to take a wound? I'm about to reshuffle. I don't have a wound in my hand. Alright, does going to 8 help me? Not really. Actually, wait. Here's what I can do. I'm going to spend 3 and fight the Doombot. I have 1 card left in my deck, so I will reveal that and reshuffle for a second. And then I can gain a wound. There we go. KO that. Put that back. Now I can play this for 4. Gain a wound into my discard pile, so it's there in case I can KO it. Alright, I've got 5 left. Probably not going there. Okay. 2. Spin the 3. Rescue the bystander. Gain a recruit. That gives me 3. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to have a chance to cycle around to it. Nope, I have exactly 2 hands left. And there's 1 card left in the villain deck after this. That's it. Ooh! Wow, this is big. KO. 4. KO the guy I left in my discard pile for 4. And then I don't have any more. But then there's another 2, 3, 4. And 1. Ooh! 9. Gives us a tactic. This is each other player draws a card. Okay, I will take a card. That's good. That'll give me a shot at a reshuffle. There is 4 recruit. So I could spend 3, fight here, gain 1 more. But it doesn't get me to this. How many have I KO'd at this point? I've KO'd half of my starters. I'm wondering if it's worth it to just go ahead and buy both of these. Let's see. So in my discard pile, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to have 2 starters. Yeah, let's get better odds. I'm going to spend 3, take a Growing Anger. I'll spend 3 for a Growing Anger. Okay, so our last turn. It's just a question of whether or not I can hit 9 attacks. I told you. It's really, really close. All right. Final turn. Mystique. Hey, all right, we got it. I will play and discard that for 3, and then I'll play it for 4 attack. 4, gain a wound, plus 2 more, and that. All right, there we go. We've got 10. Yep, I got 10. That is enough. There's our final tactic. And that's the one that lets me draw 3 cards. I was hoping for that last turn. But, that's it. Yeah, you can see this is really, really close. With these heroes, you know, I managed to get rid of half of my starters just through a little bit of luck with the villains that came out. You know, getting some Doombots, getting I think 1 Juggernaut. Yeah, we had 1 Juggernaut escape, and so that gave me a couple of KOs. That was definitely a big help. But yeah, it works now, right? You can. Oh, I left the one from last turn. It works. I think if you were playing with something harder, right? Like a harder mastermind, you might want to consider dropping a twist down, because you may need that extra time. But if you were playing with, you know, heroes that can accelerate a little bit of card draw, a little bit of KO, something, you can do it, right? I think it's just going to be really close, right? Our villain deck is empty, and that is not a loss condition on this thing, which is kind of amazing. Oops. It's just the escapes, but the escapes aren't really the trigger for solo, right? We had 4 escapes out of 12, not even close. I think if you were playing with harder villains, you could maybe say 6. 5 would probably be good. If you really want the extra pressure of the escape. Really, it is all about the deck timer at this point. No other modifications, just the deck timer works great, and it's a solid challenge. I like it. This will solo better. I want to thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments if there is another scheme that is not good in solo, that might be fixable. Right? What would you like to take a look at and see? Other things we may need to tweak, right? May need to make some adjustments to make them playable in solo. I've done that for the Enigma code, and that one works really well with just a 1 or 2 really small tweaks. And maybe I'll show that one off next time. But if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget we're raising money for UVA Children's Hospital with Extra Life, and you can scan that QR code there, or maybe there's a link below the video, or you can go to legendaryleagues.com and click that donate banner, donate button in there, and you can make a donation to name some cards or get some promos. You can set up a custom match for me to play. So if you have an idea for a way to tweak something in solo, and you want to challenge me with it, that's a great option. But until next time, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.
We believe when we positively change the health of even one child, a ripple effect is created and felt by our communities for years to come. When we ensure our children can lead healthy, fulfilling lives, we foster the scientists, inventors, gamers, and leaders of tomorrow. You can help us change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.